YouTube, it's Working Insights. So I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as you always watch full video.
For weeks now, people have been assuming Nique is pregnant. Here's what she had to say.
To go, yeah.
You headed out?
Yeah, at this point. Gotta go to my doctor's appointment in Houston.
Which one's the doctor's for?
Because I'm pregnant.
She like
She just wanted to get my reaction.
That's what the people is saying.
I see that.
Deb and Brittany's relationship has been on and off for years, and recently they broke up again. And a lot of people in the comments were saying that Brittany is going to go back. But to let people know that she's actually standing on business this time and she's not going back, she covered up Dub's name tattoo. So Jessa was now...
I don't know. It's still kind of weird that she... I mean, you should... If you're going to do it, make sure that you know that you got something going for yourself before you try to leave and you have nothing. But it still was like kind of weird that she decided to do it now. Once she got her 100K plaque and once you got her YouTube really going, like, that's kind of weird. It's smart, but it is kind of weird. It's like, all right, I don't know, man. That's kind of crazy though.
Penguin moved back home to her hometown, revealed that she got a new apartment a week after breaking up with Reed.
If there was a book dedicated to not letting the hold you back after y'all break up, Jess would be on the front motherfucking page. Because not only did she leave when that told her to go, she drove 14-15 hours home, went on about her normal motherfucking life like nothing happened, was still on the beach, in the gym, reading her books like nothing happened. And not only that bitch popped.
As she should. Hey, congrats on the new place. But it's like, look, for her situation, you don't have no kid with this man. You know, when you have a kid with somebody, you wanna, if they try to break up with you, you try to break up with them, whatever, you're gonna still go back because you're gonna try to make sure, like, you want to try to give your best, like, you know, you're gonna try your best to try to give your kid that family vibe. So you're gonna try it with the person that you had the kid with. You're gonna try it. You're gonna give it your all. You can have 15 tries, you're gonna give it up. You're gonna give it 17, 18 of them before you finally just walk away. And her position, her situation, you don't have no kids. And he don't see your worth. He wants that you rush into something that you gradually walked in with him with. All right, go show him your worth. Go so that you don't need him and move on. Congrats, sis. Congrats.
A week afterwards in her own motherfucking apartment. See, what I think he thought was, oh, I'm finna tell her to leave and she gonna have to go back to her mama house. She said, nope, bitch, I got my own shit in that closet.
Carmen is busy with her kids and Corey, so Mechie's been hanging out with other women. Well, a lot of supporters in Mechie comments are not happy about the new women on his channel. So he recently said this.
Y'all know I ain't really trying to date seriously right now, you feel me? Like, you know, all the shit that's been going on social media, bro, like with the last situation and all just all the extra shit, bro. Like, it's so much shit that kind of like turned me off from like dating and shit, bro. Like, to the point where now I'm just like, bro, alright, let me go ahead and just have some fun. Let me just relax. Let me just chill out, you know what I mean? And still.
Hey, facts. Hey, I saw the supporters because we were having a discussion about Mechie and Carmen. But it's like I said, he's doing this because it's like basically like he was forced to do it. Like, it's like, if you try to step out of the player lifestyle, or date multiple people, however you want to call it, how you want to put it, you try to step out of that and try to step into something real, and then it get taken for granted. It get pushed to the side. It gets, and then it gives I can't even say the word, but it ain't giving what you giving, bruh. It wasn't reciprocated. That's the word for it. That's the word I was trying to look for. But it wasn't reciprocated. So therefore, let me get up out of here. So I ain't what you want. Let me get up out of here. I tried it. It didn't work. You didn't want it. He could have went and tried in a whole, like, you know, still one person relationship with somebody else. But then again, it's like, if you tried with somebody that you wanted and it didn't work, bruh, like, what?
My emotion on the music. Women, I feel like women, like, they just don't want, like, I don't know if they want love, or I don't know if they want to, you know, be in the club, or I don't know if they want to, you know, want some fake shit. I don't know if they want some real shit. I don't know if they want some, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know what the fuck women want, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
They want something toxic. Cause hey, I know this one chick. She was dating this one dude. She was when he was leaving her house in the middle of the night, going home to his baby mama. She was in love. Once he committed and locked in with her, or tried to lock in with her, then it was like, oh, you nagging, you complaining. I want to stay out with my friends. I want to come home the next day. No, relationships do not work like that. People fail to realize and remember a relationship is like a job. You know how when it comes to your job, if you don't call, you don't show up, your hours gonna get shortened down, and then eventually they're gonna let you go. A relationship, if you're not calling, you're not talking, you're not texting, you're not communicating, we're not building, we're stuck in the same position that we was, or in a worse position that we was when we first started. What are we doing this for? We might was in this. We're not 17, we're not 16. This dating, this would be smashing. No, it's we're dating to go up, or what are we doing?
Bro, like, I don't know. Let y'all understand what I've been dealing with, you know what I mean, and how I really been feeling, you know, from just trying to put my all out there and just, you know, give somebody this, or be this for certain people, and it's not reciprocated, or it's just not received, or it's just not the time, or whatever the case may be, you feel me? Like, I feel like I'm not the only go through all this type of shit, you feel me?
India, who's a popular IG model, recently was on Mechie's channel and had this to say.
Alright, so since Mechie refuses to let me address his YouTube commenters on his page, I'm gonna address y'all on mine. Number one, no, I'm not pregnant. Stomach is giving flat, it's giving tea, sip it up. Dose, I seen like some comments saying like, oh, she's a 5 out of 10, she's mid. This is no filter.
If you call a girl like this mid, that's because you're so stuck on Instagram faces. But even though it's on Instagram, but you know the filters, the hella makeup. It's like they said, like how Jada Wade just was trending a few days ago. They told she looks weird. She looks like, you know, all type of names. I ain't gonna say the name because this is YouTube. I don't want to get yellow mark, but all type of names. It's like, bro, this is her natural look, no makeup. Still pretty. Still would have taken to a 5-star restaurant and put her on the plate. What you talking about?
Have you seen me? I'm confused. 12 out of 10. And Trace, number 3, I feel like y'all are being so judgmental when like literally 90% of the video is me being sarcastic. Y'all aren't supporters, y'all aren't followers, so like y'all don't get my humor. Like you don't know when I'm being serious or not. And obviously you're not a friend of mine, so you wouldn't know when I'm joking and when I'm being serious. But I feel like just watch the video, enjoy it, laugh a little bit, like stop taking it so seriously. Like just, you know, have a good time, keep it cute, and just keep it respectful.
CJ So Cool Mom in a previous video exposed how CJ really treats his grandma who raised him. That link is popping up as well as this down below. But CJ wasn't too happy about his biological mom exposing certain things that's happening behind the scenes. So he put up a video of his own. Now he posted and he deleted it. But he...
Don't you be exposing like she wasn't there for you. What are you talking about, bro?
A clip from that video.
Literally, you would make more views. I'm telling you, I'm talking to you, mom, my own mom. You would make more views just telling the truth on yourself, just telling your life story. I guarantee you people will be more interested in you talking about your life than you trying to down your son that actually made something of himself without your help. I can't even give my grandma the credit. I barely saw my grandma. My grandma was never around. She was at the hotel, Holiday Inn, where she worked at, or she was at the Majestic Star Casino, where she gambled at. But being in our lives and being a part of it, there was no activities. You know what I'm so tired of saying? I'm so tired of telling people, no, I ain't get to play sports because my grandma she wasn't letting me do that. No, I wasn't allowed to play sports because my grandma claimed she couldn't afford for the physical to be paid. She didn't have enough time to take me to get the physical, and she definitely wasn't taking and bringing me from practice. I wasn't allowed to do what most kids dream of doing, which is just playing sports, because I didn't have a family that thought that it was important enough for me to do those things. I just was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna stay at home. I'm gonna do what my great grandma tell me to do, because it was always something to do. Vacuum the floor with your bare hands. Yes, ma'am.
Were they able to really afford it? That's the thing. Like people, like sometimes you gotta really look at what was happening. If your parents was, you know, they had like they was well, I ain't gonna say well off, but like, you know, they were able to pay the bills and still have some pocket change. and still go do certain things. If they able to do that, then yeah, they could have paid for that. They could have. Hey, she didn't have to go gamble. She could have took you to the practice from home, whatever. You could have got in good with the coaches, with another teammate. They could have dropped you off. Certain things, it'll work itself out. But if they was not 100% in financial position to do certain things, you cannot hold it. You can't hold that against them. You can't hold that against them. Like me personally, I grew up in a house that didn't have it, bro. We did not have it. Like I said, I remember washing out clothes in the sink, bro. I remember doing that. Had to take a cold bath. I remember doing that in elementary, bro. But I don't hold that against nobody. I still love my childhood because it showed me, like, bro, when you finally get something, make sure you are holding on to it. Make sure that you keep going up. So when I finally got a job, ain't no calling off. Ain't no day sick. I ain't never taken a sick day. I've been working this job I'm currently working for like 6-7 years. I ain't never took no sick day, bro. Never. I didn't call off for like a funeral, because my car didn't work. Other than that, I'm going to work because I remember them days of not having it.
CJ So Cool mom responded, and here's what she had to say.
Let it go and go get therapy, because that's what you need. It's therapy at this point. And I can't let no demon seed do this to me. And I'm not. Because that's what he acting like, a freaking demon seed. Oh, I get it. He needs some views. So why not feud with your mom? That's what it is, CJ. You need some views. Oh, your views then went down. So let's do this. My mom's starting some shit. My mom is clout chasing. So let me get some views off of bashing my mom. You the one with the millions of subscribers, not me. Jesus Christ. So you want to keep going on and on, back and forth with this, right? You want me to keep going. You don't want me to go there, buddy. So childish. That is so freaking childish. Man, you just turned 35 years old. This boot is in my,
You crying?
Hold on.
That's why y'all don't even be doing this on the gram or on the net, bro.
After I didn't apologize. And apparently my apology wasn't good enough. But you know what? I'm not going to feed off into nobody's bullshit. I'm not going to do that. Because mind you, I just got off the phone with her. And we both listened to your video together. We both listened to your video together. And you lied through your fucking teeth. You lied. You lied for views? Dude, are you down that bad? I mean, I apologize for my role in this. And I was done with it, But no, what'd he do? Wait, 2 days? 3 days? And then come out with all these lies? Man, that hurt my mama to the core. My mama is devastated behind him lying on her.
That's why I said before, bro. They need to all go to therapy, bro. For real. So I see some of y'all, like, when I said this last time, some of y'all was like, oh, he needs to just let it go and all this type of stuff. But I gotta understand, like, this is a childhood trauma or, childhood, whatever, issues that are still going on or that he still hold on to adult. That's not easy. That's not something that you just easily let go. Look how many people have had childhood problems, issues, situations, whatever, and then got grown and then went completely. Yeah. So therefore, that's not easy. That's not something that you can easily just let go, especially when it wasn't resolved when you were the kid. If it was resolved when you were the kid, you try to bring it up when you were the adult, then yeah, you might need to go to therapy on your own. But if it was not resolved while you was a kid, and then now that you're grown, and now she's acting like everything's okay, you're grown now, nothing happened. No, y'all all need to go.
He can't even call nobody in private to discuss this. No, he'd rather get on the internet. I already told you guys that he don't call us. He don't call us at all. And it's sad. It's sad. He'd rather rant and rave on the fucking internet. Excuse my language. The people he need to be talking to is me and her, not the world. For the world to hear this mess. If this is what he think is really happening, and he know what he's saying is lies. Lies, lies, lies. Shame on you. God don't like ugly. And he ain't too fond of pretty. I'm going to tell you. And I don't care how many people believe that shit that's coming out of his mouth. I've been said we all need therapy. You think he want to go to therapy? His therapy is YouTube.
Yeah, you gotta stop that, my boy, because that ain't gonna help you, bro. That's not gonna help resolve no issues. Running to the net, that's not gonna. I wasn't gonna say that's some female stuff, but humans do that, bro. We need to stop doing it, because running to the internet is not gonna get you nothing but more comments to make you more even madder or more sadder. So therefore, no. When it's on the family drama, family issues, that needs to be resolved. It's either resolved within yourself, or have somebody who's on the outside looking in who can show you, like, hey, maybe you should look at this situation like this, or maybe, hey, you gotta maybe you should own up to this. You might own up to it a few times before he's able to accept it, but you gotta own up to it. You never know. Catch you next video.